Welcome to Cloud Wizard. In this video, we're doing a complete deep dive into the top K heavy hitters system, the engine that identifies the most popular items in a massive, continuously arriving stream of events. Think trending videos on YouTube, top search terms on Google, best-selling products on Amazon, or hottest songs on Spotify. We'll cover approximate counting with count-min-sketch and the space-saving algorithm, streaming architecture with Kafka and Flink, sliding window design, and all the trade-offs that come up in a senior system design interview. Whether you're prepping for FANG or building real-time analytics at scale, this one is for you. Let's get into it. Welcome to Cloud Wizard. In this video, we're doing a complete deep dive into the top K heavy hitters system, the engine that answers the question, what are the most popular items right now? Whether that's the top trending videos on YouTube, the hottest search terms on Google, the most liked tweets on X, the best-selling products on Amazon, or the most played songs on Spotify, every large-scale platform needs a system that can identify the highest frequency elements in a massive, continuously arriving stream of events. This is one of the most frequently asked system design questions at top tech companies because it blends streaming architecture, probabilistic data structures, distributed aggregation, and approximation theory into one elegant challenge. We'll walk through functional requirements, non-functional requirements, the high-level and low-level design, approximate counting algorithms like count-min-sketch and the space-saving algorithm, and all the trade-offs that come up in a senior system design interview. Let's get into it. Here is the core problem. Imagine you are running a platform that receives hundreds of thousands to millions of events per second. Page views, clicks, video plays, search queries, purchases, or social reactions. At any moment, the product team wants to know, which 10 items have the highest event count in the last 5 minutes? The last hour? The last day? Sounds simple, but the naive solution of keeping an exact count for every item and sorting them does not scale. If you have 100 million unique URLs, 100 million unique songs, or 100 million unique search queries, maintaining exact frequency counts in real time requires enormous memory and processing power. You cannot store the full count table in a single machine's RAM. You cannot sort 100 million items every second. You cannot afford to scan the entire event log for every query. And you need the answer in milliseconds, not minutes. The fundamental tension is between exactness and scale. And this is exactly why approximate streaming algorithms exist. Let us walk through the functional requirements. First, the system must ingest a high-velocity event stream where each event carries an item key, such as a video ID, search query, song ID, or product ID. Second, it must continuously compute and serve the top K items by frequency for configurable values of K, such as 10, 100, or 1000. Third, it must support multiple time windows simultaneously. Last 1 minute, last 5 minutes, last 1 hour, and last 24 hours. Fourth, it must expose a low-latency query API that returns the current top K list in under 100 milliseconds. Fifth, it must support filtering and partitioning by dimensions such as country, platform, content category, or user segment, so you can ask for the top trending videos in the United States on mobile in the last hour. Sixth, the system must handle item frequencies that follow a power law, also known as a long-tail distribution, which is the universal pattern in real-world data. A small number of items account for the vast majority of events. Now the non-functional requirements. The system must handle ingestion throughput of at least 1 million events per second per data center, with horizontal scalability to handle 10 times that during peak traffic such as a major live event. Query latency must be under 100 milliseconds at the 99th percentile for the top K read path. Memory usage must be bounded and predictable. The system cannot grow unboundedly as new unique items appear. Approximate answers are acceptable, meaning the system can return results that are correct within a small configurable error bound epsilon, such as plus or minus 1% of total event count. The system must be fault tolerant. Losing a single node should not corrupt the top K result by more than the configured error bound. Data freshness must be near real time. The top K list should reflect events from at most 30 seconds ago. The system must be operationally simple enough to tune, monitor, and debug without a PhD in statistics. Here is the high-level system architecture. On the far left, event producers, clients, servers, and mobile apps emit raw events to a Kafka cluster partitioned by item key hash. A fleet of Flink stream processors consumed from Kafka maintain per partition approximate frequency sketches using count-min sketch data structures and emit local top K candidates into a second Kafka topic every few seconds. A global aggregator service consumes these local candidates, merges the sketches, and computes the global top K list using a min-heap. The merged top K list is written into a low-latency serving store, which can be Redis for sub-millisecond reads. A query API tier reads from Redis and serves HTTP responses to product dashboards, recommendation engines, trending feeds, and ad targeting systems. A separate batch pipeline runs hourly and daily jobs on the full event log stored in a data lake, using exact counting for offline analytics and model training. This two-tier design, fast approximate streaming plus slow exact batch, is the canonical heavy hitters architecture. The two core algorithms you must know cold. First, count-min sketch. It is a probabilistic data structure that uses a two-dimensional array of counters with multiple independent hash functions. Each incoming item is hashed by every hash function, and its corresponding counter is increment. To estimate the frequency of any item, you query all hash positions and return the minimum value, because hash collisions can only inflate a count, never deflate it. The memory footprint is fixed at width times depth integers, regardless of how many unique items you see. The error guarantee is that the estimated count is at most the true count plus epsilon times the total number of events, with probability at least 1 minus delta, where epsilon and delta are tunable parameters. Second, the space-saving algorithm. It maintains an exact counter for exactly m items. When a new item arrives that is already tracked, its counter increments normally. When a new item arrives that is not tracked and fewer than m slots are used, it gets a new slot. When all m slots are full, the new item evicts the item with the lowest counter and inherits that counter value plus 1. Space saving provides a stronger guarantee. Any item whose true frequency exceeds total events divided by m is guaranteed to appear in the output. Let us trace the end-to-end user journey through two lenses. First, the data path. A user watches a video on a streaming platform. The client fires a play event to the API gateway with the video ID and metadata. The event lands in Kafka partition 7, determined by the hash of the video ID. A Flink operator picks it up, increments the count-min sketch counter for that video ID, and checks whether this video ID should enter the local top K min-heap. Every 10 seconds, the operator emits its local top K candidates to the aggregation topic. The global aggregator merges all partition outputs, produces the global top K list, and writes it to Redis. Total end-to-end latency from event to top K update, under 30 seconds. Second, the query path. A product manager opens the trending dashboard and requests the top 20 videos in the United States for the last hour. The API tier reads the pre-computed top K list from Redis, applies the country filter, and returns the result in under 50 milliseconds. No database scan, no sort, just a Redis get. The core models and design decisions. The sliding window implementation uses a tumbling or hopping window strategy. For a 1-hour window with 1-minute granularity, you maintain 60 count-min sketches, 1 per minute bucket, and merge them on query. This gives you a rolling window without reprocessing old events. The min-heap for top K extraction maintains the K largest items seen so far. When a new candidate arrives, if its estimated count exceeds the minimum in the heap, it replaces the minimum in O log K time. Sketch merging is additive. You can merge two count-min sketches by element-wise addition of their counter arrays, which enables distributed aggregation across Flink partitions and data centers. The heavy hitters guarantee. Any item whose true frequency exceeds total events divided by K is guaranteed to appear in the top K output with high probability. Deduplication is handled by hashing item keys before counting, so that semantically equivalent events, such as the same video viewed with slightly different URL parameters, map to the same counter. The key trade-off at interview time is exact versus approximate. Exact counting requires memory proportional to the number of unique items, while approximate counting requires only O of width times depth memory, regardless of the universe size. Now the low-level design deep dive. The count-min sketch data structure is implemented as a two-dimensional integer array of shape depth by width, where a typical production configuration is depth equals 5 and width equals 2000, giving exactly 10,000 counters and an error bound of epsilon equals e divided by width and delta equals e to the negative depth. Each of the 5 rows uses an independent pairwise independent hash function. For a 32-bit item hash, row I maps to column as item hash times prime I modulo width. The Flink operator maintains one sketch per time bucket and a min-heap of size k. On each event, it calls sketch.update of item key, then checks if estimated count exceeds heap minimum, and updates the heap accordingly. Every flush interval, it serializes the local top K candidates as a protobuf message and writes them to the aggregation Kafka topic. The global aggregator is a single-threaded service with one routine per time window. It reads all partition outputs, merges sketches by element-wise addition, re-extracts the global top K using one final heap pass, and writes the result to Redis with a time to live equal to the window size. The Redis key structure is top:window:dimension, for example top:1h:us. The API response is a JSON array of item ID and estimated count pairs, sorted descending. For multi-region deployments, each region runs its own pipeline and a cross-region aggregator merges regional top K lists using the same sketch merging technique. Key takeaways for your interview. First, the top K heavy hitters problem is fundamentally a frequency estimation problem on a stream, and the right tool is a probabilistic data structure with bounded memory, not an exact hash table. Mention count-min sketch and space saving by name. Second, the canonical architecture is a two-tier design. A real-time streaming tier using Kafka and Flink for approximate results, and a batch tier for exact offline counts. Third, sliding windows are implemented with multiple time bucket sketches that are merged on query, not by replaying the full stream. Fourth, sketch merging by element-wise addition is what makes horizontal scaling and multi-region aggregation work. This is a key insight interviewers love. Fifth, always discuss the error guarantee. The count-min sketch estimates the frequency of any item within epsilon times the total event count with probability 1 minus delta. Being precise about these bound signals strong analytical thinking. If you can whiteboard this system with these 5 points and walk through the data path from raw event to top K Redis entry, you will signal strong senior level system design thinking. That is it for the top K heavy hitter system. If this helped you, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one at Cloud Wizard. And that's a wrap on the top K heavy hitters system. We covered the full picture from the core problem of frequency estimation at scale through count-min sketch, the space-saving algorithm, Kafka and Flink streaming architecture, bucket sliding windows, sketch merging for distributed aggregation, and the low-level Flink operator design. If this video helped you, please hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you never miss a new system design video. Drop your questions in the comments below. I read every single one. See you in the next one at Cloud Wizard.